About a year and a half ago, I decided I wanted to do something special after I would graduate. Sometimes I think it was just an escape for the fact that I had to choose a study and think about the future. But at the same time, I was so done with the same routine every day. Living in the same house, in the same town, seeing the same people and the same stores. I just wanted to go to a country that always seemed so far away and unreachable. Meet new people, live somewhere else, and speak English. Do you ever have that thought? What if I could start over in a place where nobody knows me? Well, I did. Exactly a year ago, I got a phone call from the organization that they found a host family for me. She told me excited that I was placed in a small town in the state Nebraska. I got a blush right away at the other side of the phone because I had no idea of a state called Nebraska. Super enthusiastic, I typed in Brainerd on Google Earth, and for a second I hoped the computer was wrong. It didn't even seem like a village, more just like a long street with only fields around it. I got information about my German host sister Sophie, and we started texting and mailing each other. From that point on, we have that special connection, because we were and still are in the exact same situation. The day of departure was really weird. I felt like I was in a dream. Going on the plane to New York, a place I always dreamed of. Saying goodbye was not really hard, because I just didn't realize I was leaving for such a long time. The whole first month I had that vacation feeling like, well, I will be home again in a couple days. The very first evening there was a bonfire with my host family and friends. And I remember that I was looking over a field with no end, and a sky with 1,000 more stars than at home. I was at the other side of the world, and it was only the first evening out there. 11 more exciting months to go. I made my room more personal with pictures and put my clothes in the closet. The first month was super hectic. Everybody is interested. In America, everyone wants to know who I was and where I was from. And in the Netherlands, everyone wants to know how my host family is and what my house, town and school looks like. The Netherlands calmed down after a while, and I started to build up a new life. I felt so welcome in the town and school. Small town things like waving on the street and everybody being friendly made me happy. At first sight, the differences with the American culture and the Dutch one doesn't seem that big. But the differences from a city to a village with 300 people was. I learned unbelievably much in a year away from my own country, friends and family. I learned how different languages can be a problem, how I cannot understand some cultural things, and I may seem judgmental that way, but it's just something I never thought about with a different point of view. I have to accept some facts that I don't like and will not change. My own world is asleep when I might need them. I appreciate what I had so much more. The hardest thing was that at one point everybody is just living their lives, busy with school and friends. I sometimes feel like I'm in between two worlds. No one will understand exactly how I feel, not even my always understanding parents. Both worlds don't know each other. Overall, I love this year. The memories will be forever with me, and I would never want to miss this opportunity. Even though I can complain a lot about Nebraska, if I hadn't experienced an exchange year, I would probably still not know there was this state with the weirdest climate, the smallest towns with water towers, and boys with cowboy boots on. For the first time, home is where the heart is makes sense to me. I made some awesome friends, and I hope that we will keep contact and see each other again sometime in the future. Going home is coming soon, and I feel like enjoying every single minute, because I don't know what's harder, leaving my life for a year or leaving a life forever.